Question 1. What action should you take upon approaching an airport sign? A. Increase speed for the upcoming intersection. B. Prepare for possible low-flying aircraft. C. Look for airport-related traffic and follow directions. Answer: C. Look for airport-related traffic and follow directions. An airport sign indicates proximity to an airport, so drivers should be prepared for airport traffic and follow any posted directions or signals. Question 2. How do you determine the right-of-way at a four-way stop? A. The vehicle to arrive first has the right-of-way. B. The vehicle on the left always has the right-of-way. C. The vehicle on the right always has the right-of-way. Answer: A. The vehicle to arrive first has the right-of-way. At a four-way stop, the first vehicle to stop at the intersection should move forward first. Question 3. What should a driver do when they see a traffic light sign? A. Prepare to stop as the light might be red. B. Increase speed to avoid stopping. C. Ignore the sign as it is just informational. Answer: A. Prepare to stop as the light might be red. A traffic light sign warns of an upcoming traffic light, so drivers should be prepared to stop if necessary. Question 4. What are the legal requirements for yielding to pedestrians in California? A. Yield only at marked crosswalks. B. Always yield to pedestrians, even if not in a crosswalk. C. Pedestrians must yield to vehicles. Answer: B. Always yield to pedestrians, even if not in a crosswalk. In California, drivers are required to yield to pedestrians in all situations, including when they are not in marked crosswalks. Question 5. How should you react to a solid yellow traffic light? A. Speed up to cross the intersection before the light turns red. B. Stop immediately, even if you are in the intersection. C. Slow down and prepare to stop if safe. Answer: C. Slow down and prepare to stop if safe. A solid yellow traffic light is a warning that the light is about to turn red, so you should prepare to stop if it's safe to do so. Question 6. What is the protocol for handling a use next exit sign on the highway? A. Prepare to take the next exit as the current one is closed. B. Ignore the sign if you know your route. C. This sign only applies to trucks and buses. Answer: A. Prepare to take the next exit as the current one is closed. A use next exit sign indicates that the upcoming exit is not usable, so drivers should plan to use the following exit. Question 7. What steps should you take if you encounter an aggressive driver? A. Try to outmaneuver and pass them. B. Stay calm, maintain a safe distance, and avoid confrontation. C. Follow closely and signal your disapproval. Answer: B. Stay calm, maintain a safe distance, and avoid confrontation. The best response to aggressive driving is to stay calm, keep a safe distance, and avoid engaging with the driver. Question 8. What are California's laws regarding the use of cell phones while driving? A. Handheld use is permitted for calls only. B. Only hands-free use is allowed. C. All cell phone use is prohibited. Answer: B. Only hands-free use is allowed. In California, drivers are only allowed to use cell phones in a hands-free manner while driving. Question 9. What does a 4-tracks railroad crossing sign indicate and how should drivers respond? A. Expect multiple tracks and increased wait times. B. The sign is informational and requires no action. C. Only trucks should be cautious at the crossing. Answer: A. Expect multiple tracks and increased wait times. A 4-track sign at a railroad crossing indicates there are 4 tracks, so drivers should be extra cautious and prepared for longer wait times. Question 10. How should you adjust your driving in heavy rain or fog? A. Use high beam headlights for better visibility. B. Maintain regular speed and following distance. C. Slow down, use low beam headlights, and increase following distance. Answer C. Slow down, use low beam headlights, and increase following distance. In heavy rain or fog, it's important to slow down, use low beam headlights, and maintain a greater following distance for safety. Question 11. What precautions must be taken when driving through a detour? A. Ignore the detour if you are familiar with the area. B. Follow the detour signs and be prepared for changes in traffic patterns. C. Increase speed to rejoin your original route quickly. Answer B. Follow the detour signs and be prepared for changes in traffic patterns. When encountering a detour sign, drivers should follow the detour route and be ready for any changes in usual traffic patterns. Question 12. What are the consequences of driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs in California? A. Mandatory attendance in a safe driving course. B. A warning for the first offense. C. Legal penalties, including fines, license suspension, and possible jail time. Answer C. Legal penalties, including fines, license suspension, and possible jail time. Driving under the influence in California can result in serious legal consequences, including fines, license suspension, and potential jail time. Question 13. How should a driver behave in a school zone when children are present? A. Drive at the same speed as other areas. B. Slow down and obey all posted speed limits. C. Children should be responsible for their safety. Answer B. Slow down and obey all posted speed limits. Drivers should be particularly cautious and reduce their speed in school zones when children are present. Question 14. When is it appropriate to use your vehicle's horn in urban areas? A. To express frustration or anger. B. To alert other drivers or pedestrians of potential danger. C. For casual greetings to pedestrians and other drivers. Answer B. To alert other drivers or pedestrians of potential danger. The horn should be used sparingly and only to warn others of imminent danger. Question 15. What should you do if your vehicle begins to skid? A. Brake hard and steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction of the skid and gently ease off the gas. C. Accelerate to regain control of the vehicle. Answer B. Steer in the direction of the skid and gently ease off the gas. If your vehicle begins to skid, steer in the direction you want the vehicle to go and gently ease off the gas to regain control. Question 16. How does California law regulate the use of headlights during the day? A. Headlights must be on at all times. B. Headlights should be used in adverse conditions, such as rain or fog. C. Daytime use of headlights is optional. Answer B. Headlights should be used in adverse conditions, such as rain or fog. In California, headlights should be turned on during the day when visibility is reduced due to weather conditions or other factors. Question 17. What actions should you take if you miss your freeway exit? A. Make a U-turn through the median. B. Stop and reverse to the exit. C. Proceed to the next exit and reroute. Answer C. Proceed to the next exit and reroute. If you miss your freeway exit, continue to the next exit and then safely reroute to your destination. Question 18. What is the correct way to respond to an emergency vehicle with sirens and flashing lights? A. Continue driving at the same speed. B. Speed up to clear the way. C. Pull over to the right and stop. Answer C. Pull over to the right and stop. When you see an emergency vehicle with sirens and flashing lights, the correct action is to pull over to the right side of the road and stop to allow it to pass. Question 19. How does the law in California address the use of seat belts? A. Seat belts are required for front seat passengers only. B. All vehicle occupants must wear seat belts. C. Seat belts are optional for adults. Answer B. All vehicle occupants must wear seat belts. California law requires all occupants of a vehicle, regardless of their seating position, to wear a seat belt. Question 20. What should you do when approaching a blind intersection? A. Proceed through the intersection at a steady speed. B. Stop completely, then inch forward and proceed when safe. C. Honk your horn as you approach. Answer. B. Stop completely, then inch forward and proceed when safe. At a blind intersection, it's safest to stop completely, then move forward slowly and proceed when you have a clear view of oncoming traffic. Question 21. What steps should you take when approaching a crosswalk with pedestrians already crossing? A. Honk to alert them of your presence. B. Speed up to pass before they cross. C. Stop and allow them to cross safely. Answer. C. Stop and allow them to cross safely. Drivers must always stop for pedestrians at crosswalks and allow them to cross safely. Question 22. How do you handle a situation where you are driving behind a school bus that starts flashing its red lights? A. Continue driving as usual. B. Pass the bus if no children are visible. C. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. Answer. C. Stop and wait until the lights stop flashing. When a school bus flashes its red lights, drivers behind the bus must stop and wait until the lights are turned off and the bus moves. Question 23. In what situation is it legal to overtake and pass another vehicle on the right? A. When driving on a one-lane road. B. When the vehicle in front of you is turning left. C. It's never legal to pass on the right. Answer. B. When the vehicle in front of you is turning left. Passing on the right is legally allowed when the vehicle you are overtaking is making a left turn. Question 24. What are the rules for turning on your headlights in relation to sunset or sunrise? A. Turn them on 30 minutes after sunset and off 30 minutes before sunrise. B. Use them only when it's completely dark. C. Use them from 30 minutes before sunset to 30 minutes after sunrise. Answer. C. Use them from 30 minutes before sunset to 30 minutes after sunrise. Headlights should be used during this time to enhance visibility. Question 25. How should a driver respond to a flashing yellow traffic light at an intersection? A. Proceed with caution. B. Stop and wait for it to turn green. C. Treat it as a stop sign. Answer. A. Proceed with caution. A flashing yellow light at an intersection means slow down and proceed with caution. Question 26. What actions are required if you are involved in a traffic collision with no injuries? A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Move vehicles out of traffic if possible and exchange information. C. Wait for police to arrive before doing anything. Answer. B. Move vehicles out of traffic if possible and exchange information. If there are no injuries, move vehicles to a safe area and exchange information with the other driver. Question 27. How do you proceed when facing a green arrow traffic signal at an intersection? A. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. B. Proceed with caution in the direction of the arrow. C. Stop and wait for a full green light. Answer. B. Proceed with caution in the direction of the arrow. A green arrow signal means you have the right of way to proceed in the direction indicated by the arrow. Question 28. What should you do if you find yourself driving in a lane marked with a diamond symbol? A. Exit the lane immediately as it's a high occupancy vehicle lane. B. Continue using the lane as normal. C. Use the lane only if your vehicle meets the high occupancy requirements. Answer. C. Use the lane only if your vehicle meets the high occupancy requirements. Diamond symbol lanes are usually reserved for high occupancy vehicles, carpool or buses. Question 29. Under what circumstances are you required to yield to emergency vehicles? A. Only when they are traveling in the opposite direction. B. When they approach with sirens and flashing lights, regardless of direction. C. Only if they are police vehicles. Answer B. When they approach with sirens and flashing lights, regardless of direction. You must yield to emergency vehicles whenever they are approaching with activated sirens and lights. Question 30. What is the recommended following distance under normal driving conditions in California? A. 1 second behind the vehicle in front. B. 2 to 3 seconds behind the vehicle in front. C. At least 5 seconds behind the vehicle in front. Answer B. 2 to 3 seconds behind the vehicle in front. The recommended safe following distance is 2 to 3 seconds under normal driving conditions. Question 31. How does California law address driving in the vicinity of bicyclists? A. Maintain a minimum distance of 3 feet when passing bicyclists. B. Bicyclists always have the right of way. C. Honk to alert bicyclists when passing. Answer A. Maintain a minimum distance of 3 feet when passing bicyclists. Drivers must keep a safe distance of at least 3 feet when passing bicyclists. Question 32. What should a driver do upon encountering a slippery when wet road sign? A. Speed up to maintain traction. B. Continue at normal speed. C. Reduce speed and drive with caution. Answer C. Reduce speed and drive with caution. When you see a slippery when wet sign, it's important to slow down and drive cautiously due to potentially slick road conditions. Question 33. How do you navigate a roundabout or traffic circle in California? A. Enter without yielding and exit at any point. B. Yield to traffic in the roundabout and exit right. C. Always turn left to enter the roundabout. Answer B. Yield to traffic in the roundabout and exit right. When navigating a roundabout, yield to traffic already in the circle and exit to the right. Question 34. What precautions should be taken when driving in areas with heavy truck traffic? A. Keep a safe distance and be aware of blind spots. B. Overtake trucks as quickly as possible. C. Follow closely to reduce wind resistance. Answer A. Keep a safe distance and be aware of blind spots. In heavy truck traffic areas, maintain a safe following distance and be mindful of the truck's blind spots. Question 35. How should a driver behave when approaching a no U-turn sign? A. Make the U-turn quickly. B. Look for police and then proceed if clear. C. Do not make a U-turn. Answer C. Do not make a U-turn. A no U-turn sign explicitly prohibits making U-turns at that location. Question 36. What is the legal protocol for a driver when a traffic signal light is not functioning? A. Treat it as a yield sign. B. Continue as if the signal is green. C. Treat it as a stop sign. Answer C. Treat it as a stop sign. When a traffic signal is not functioning, drivers should treat the intersection as a four-way stop. Question 37. What actions should a driver take when encountering a funeral procession? A. Join the procession to get through traffic. B. Yield the right of way and do not interrupt the procession. C. Honk to notify of your presence. Answer B. Yield the right of way and do not interrupt the procession. Respectfully yield to funeral processions and avoid cutting through or interrupting them. Question 38. How should you react if you are being tailgated by another vehicle? A. Brake sharply to warn the tailgater. B. Ignore the tailgater and maintain your speed. C. Gradually slow down to encourage the tailgater to pass. Answer C. Gradually slow down to encourage the tailgater to pass. If being tailgated, it's best to slow down slightly and allow the tailgater to overtake you safely. Question 39. What are the rules regarding parking near a fire hydrant in California? A. Parking is allowed as long as the hydrant is visible. B. It is illegal to park within 15 feet of a fire hydrant. C. Parking is permitted for short durations. Answer. B. It is illegal to park within 15 feet of a fire hydrant. In California, you must not park within 15 feet of a fire hydrant. Question 40. What steps should you take to ensure safe driving when roads are affected by smoke or fog? A. Use high beam headlights for better visibility. B. Speed up to exit the affected area quickly. C. Slow down, use low beam headlights, and increase following distance. Answer. C. Slow down, use low beam headlights, and increase following distance. In smoke or fog, it's important to reduce speed, use low beam headlights, and increase the distance between your vehicle and the one ahead for safety. Question 41. What should you do when approaching an intersection with a non-operational traffic signal? A. Proceed with caution without stopping. B. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. C. Only stop if other vehicles are present. Answer. B. Treat the intersection as a four-way stop. When encountering a non-operational traffic signal, treat the intersection as a four-way stop and proceed when it's safe and your turn. Question 42. How does California law regulate the use of high beam headlights while driving at night? A. High beams should be used in all night driving conditions. B. High beams must be dimmed within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle. C. High beams are only allowed in rural areas. Answer. B. High beams must be dimmed within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle. In California, drivers must dim high beams when approaching an oncoming vehicle within 500 feet to avoid blinding the other driver. Question 43. What is the correct procedure for merging onto a freeway? A. Slow down significantly before merging. B. Merge at the same speed as freeway traffic. C. Stop on the ramp if necessary to wait for a gap. Answer. B. Merge at the same speed as freeway traffic. When merging onto a freeway, it's important to adjust your speed to match that of the freeway traffic and merge safely. Question 44. In California, under what conditions should you not pass another vehicle on the left? A. When approaching a hill or curve where visibility is limited. B. On a multi-lane highway. C. In residential areas. Answer. A. When approaching a hill or curve where visibility is limited, it's unsafe to pass on the left in areas where your view is obstructed, such as hills or curves. Question 45. How should a driver react to an uncontrolled intersection without traffic signs or signals? A. Speed up to clear the intersection quickly. B. Yield to the vehicle on the right. C. The first vehicle to arrive has the right of way. Answer. B. Yield to the vehicle on the right. At an uncontrolled intersection, drivers should yield to vehicles on their right. Question 46. What are the requirements for making a legal U-turn in a residential district? A. U-turns are always allowed in residential districts. B. U-turns are legal when there are no vehicles approaching for 200 feet. C. U-turns are prohibited near schools. Answer. B. U-turns are legal when there are no vehicles approaching for 200 feet. In residential areas, U-turns are legal provided you have a clear view of 200 feet in both directions. Question 47. What steps should you take if your brakes fail while driving? A. Pump the brake pedal and use the emergency brake. B. Continue driving to a mechanic. C. Shift to a higher gear to gain speed and control. Answer. A. Pump the brake pedal and use the emergency brake. In case of brake failure, try pumping the brake pedal and, if necessary, use the emergency brake to slow down. Question 48. How should you adjust your driving in response to a school crossing sign? A. Speed up to clear the area quickly. B. Continue at your regular speed. C. Slow down and watch for children and crossing guards. Answer. C. Slow down and watch for children and crossing guards. A school crossing sign indicates that you should be extra cautious and prepared to stop for children crossing the street. Question 49. What is the proper way to respond to a yield sign? A. Stop completely and wait for traffic to clear. B. Slow down or stop to give right-of-way to all other vehicles and pedestrians. C. Maintain speed and proceed without yielding. Answer. B. Slow down or stop to give right-of-way to all other vehicles and pedestrians. At a yield sign, drivers should slow down or stop and yield the right-of-way to other traffic. Question 50. What are the consequences for driving without insurance in California? A. A small fine. B. Vehicle impoundment and financial penalties. C. Warning for the first offense. Answer. B. Vehicle impoundment and financial penalties. Driving without insurance in California can result in significant financial penalties and potentially vehicle impoundment. Question 51. How should a driver handle a situation where a pedestrian is jaywalking? A. Continue driving as pedestrians must yield. B. Slow down or stop to avoid hitting the pedestrian. C. Honk to warn the pedestrian. Answer. B. Slow down or stop to avoid hitting the pedestrian. Always prioritize safety and slow down or stop to avoid an accident, even if the pedestrian is jaywalking. Question 52. What actions should you take when driving on a mountain road with no guardrails? A. Drive faster to minimize time on the edge. B. Keep to the right and reduce your speed. C. Use the oncoming lane for better visibility. Answer. B. Keep to the right and reduce your speed. On mountain roads, especially without guardrails, it's safer to drive cautiously, stay to the right, and reduce your speed. Question 53. How do you safely navigate through a tunnel with traffic? A. Turn off your headlights to avoid glare. B. Maintain your speed and stay alert. C. Increase speed to pass through quickly. Answer. B. Maintain your speed and stay alert. When driving through a tunnel, keep your headlights on, maintain a steady speed, and stay alert to traffic conditions. Question 54. What is the protocol for encountering a dead-end sign while driving? A. Slow down and prepare to turn around. B. Ignore the sign if the GPS indicates otherwise. C. Increase speed to find an alternate route. Answer. A. Slow down and prepare to turn around. A dead-end sign indicates that the road does not continue, so you should slow down and prepare to safely turn around. Question 55. How should you react to a do not enter sign on a road? A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Enter the road if it seems clear. C. Do not enter the road in the direction of the sign. Answer. C. Do not enter the road in the direction of the sign. A do not enter sign means you are not allowed to enter the road in that direction, usually because it is one way against your direction. Question 56. What should you do if you encounter wildlife on the roadway? A. Speed up to scare the animals away. B. Stop or slow down and wait for the animals to move. C. Honk continuously to clear the animals. Answer. B. Stop or slow down and wait for the animals to move. If you encounter wildlife on the road, slow down or stop and wait for them to safely move away. Question 57. What is the importance of the 3-second rule in driving? A. It's the time required to pass another vehicle. B. It's the minimum safe following distance under good conditions. C. It's the time to stop at a stop sign. Answer B. It's the minimum safe following distance under good conditions. The 3-second rule helps maintain a safe following distance from the vehicle ahead. Question 58. How does California law regulate the use of headphones or earbuds while driving? A. They are allowed for navigation purposes. B. They can be used in one ear only. C. They are prohibited in both ears while driving. Answer C. They are prohibited in both ears while driving. Using headphones or earbuds in both ears is illegal while driving in California. Question 59. What should you do if your vehicle starts hydroplaning on a wet road? A. Apply brakes firmly to regain control. B. Accelerate slightly to maintain momentum. C. Ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction you want to go. Answer C. Ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction you want to go. In case of hydroplaning, ease off the gas and steer gently in the desired direction. Question 60. What are the rules for making a right turn at an intersection with a dedicated bike lane? A. Merge into the bike lane before turning. B. Turn from your current lane, yielding to bicycles. C. Bicycles must yield to vehicles turning right. Answer A. Merge into the bike lane before turning. When turning right where there is a dedicated bike lane, merge into the bike lane first, ensuring it's clear of bicyclists.